fire department. We're all firefighters, so you have firefighter EMTs, firefighter paramedics. I'm a firefighter EMT. My position is, believe it or not, it's just I'm a firefighter EMT when I get to work, and whatever I'm assigned when I get here is what I do. I can be assigned to ride on the rescue, I can be assigned to ride on the engine, I can be assigned to drive. It depends on my assignment. Pay scale as far as a firefighter EMT. You have a pay scale as far as firefighter paramedic. You got a pay scale as far as a lieutenant. Pay scale as far as a chief, battalion chief. So yeah. Is it hard to be a firefighter? It's not hard to be a firefighter. It's hard to stay a firefighter. Meaning, budget cuts, position cuts, staying in shape. We have to take a physical every year. So sometimes it's hard to stay a firefighter. Some people just get out of shape. But then at the same time, the city or the county sometimes will budget and say we got to let some people go. It's harder to become a firefighter than to stay a firefighter. Meaning once you get out of school, now you got to go and apply, and everybody just don't hire just because you went to school. Have I ever got hurt on a call? No, not severely. You know, had some hairs singed here and there, but no, nothing serious. The one thing that I love the most about my job is the guys that I work with. Meaning, just my family away from my family, basically. I don't like the fact that sometimes I have to go to people's houses that are sick or hurt because they're in their worst time, but I'm there for them if they need me. I'm not saying that I don't want to help nobody, but it's most of the time that people call for me is when they're hurting. I don't like to see people hurt. Some of the things that we have at the station on our trucks, we have equipment for just about anything. We have what's called appliances, which is like hose nozzles, the hoses. We have tools. A lot of people call them jaws of life, but they're actually called cutters, called spreaders. For anybody who's trapped in a vehicle, we can actually take the car apart away from the person. We have rope, a lot of rope. We do a lot of high angle rescue. We do a lot of confined space rescue. We have one of the funniest things that a lot of people don't understand too is we use a lot of household stuff on fire trucks that people wouldn't think about. We use kitty litter. Believe it or not, we go to a car accident, you got a lot of gas and oil on the ground, you put kitty litter on the ground, it dries it right up. A lot of people don't know that. We use dish soap in our fire extinguishers. A lot of people think you can just put water on fire, but if you put soap on fire, it'll smother it. A lot of people don't know that. What else do we have? Blankets, sheets, of course, you know, any type of medical thing. That's just on the fire truck, but on our rescue truck, it's basically a hospital on wheels. We have drugs, needles, intubation equipment, meaning putting the tube down somebody's throat, a gurney. We have gauze, tape, scissors, machines that can read the heart. We can deliver a baby in our rescue truck. If need be, we don't like to, but if need be, we have the equipment to do that. Everything that we use in our trucks is computer generated as far as a CAD system, CAD system. We have GPS. Every station has minimum of 6 guys. You got 2 on the rescue and 4 on the engine, minimum. And that's required by the state that we have that many because you need manpower. If you don't have the allotted manpower on each truck, that truck is what you call out of service. You can't run the truck with 2 people. You can't run a rescue with one person. And at the fire department, you have a paramedic and an EMT. If you have a paramedic, the paramedic has to be on the rescue because that's the only person in the state that's allowed to push drugs such as Novocaine, nitrous, morphine, and EMT. The way that it's explained, paramedics save lives, EMTs save paramedics. So basically, if a paramedic needs something, the EMT is there to help them. So basically, you have a paramedic and an EMT, that's just like a doctor and a nurse. The nurse is there to help the doctor, the EMT is there to help the paramedic. The state of Florida requires a firefighter to be minimum standards, fire certified and EMT certified in order to even apply for a job. You gotta go through fire school and EMT school. That's what the state requires. Now, being a paramedic and anything else, that's optional, up to you. But in order to get the job, you gotta be firefighter, EMT certified. Well, there ain't no can't do it for a firefighter. If a senior firefighter or a lieutenant asks you to do something on a scene, do it. Later on, come back to the station and say, Lou, I didn't really like that. Can you not have me do that again? Right. Okay, fine. Or, hey, handle it. You're a new person. Right? You're on probation for a year. So, technically, you got to put up with a lot of junk for a year. Okay. What does my girlfriend think about me firefighting? At first, she didn't like it because I was gone when I was working. I was gone overnight. There was a couple times where she saw a big fire on the news, and she knew I was there. She'd call my phone, but I couldn't answer because I was busy. So she got all paranoid because she thought something was wrong. But you know, after a while, she kind of got used to it. So it's, you know, she knows now.